now. Okay, guys, I'm back. I literally don't know. I guess storming so bad. Yes, back for round 3, ma'am. It's storming out here, so it's really bad. Like, it was storming so bad last night. I don't know what's going on with our weather, but yes, ma'am, I am back. Gotta keep trying till you get it right, you know? Cause I want to try to post videos more. I started out so good when I started my YouTube. I started doing at least once a day, you know, and then at least like 2 to 3 times a week. But now with me working and all that, I was like, I can't put out a video as often as I want, so I might as well try and go live at least once a week to do a video. And especially like when I have my live updates and stuff, like most of my videos honestly are unedited because I like to give you guys the real truth about about what's going on. So not too much of my stuff is edited when I do talks with you guys. So I figured I might as well just go ahead and do a live at least once a week or something like that, just so I can have some content to put up, because the struggle is real out here on YouTube. YouTube ain't trying to help none of the small YouTubers on the come up. But I've been so exhausted. Like, I'm lucky if I even want to film lately. I'm that exhausted. Like, what is Genesis? What is this? I'm lucky, you guys, if I even feel like putting out a video. Yeah, it's so hard. Like, I get with, needing 1,000 subscribers. Okay, you want to make sure that someone out there want to watch content, but like 4,000 hours of watch time, I mean, like, woo, that's crazy. Right? It's so hard. Like, you want to, if you try to make YouTube a full-time thing or a part-time thing, like, what they asking for is just so hard. Especially when you've got kids to chase after and, working, like, you've got to schedule this in, but, I actually love YouTube, and so I want to make it work, but man, they ask a lot out of you for 1 year. But we gonna get there one way or the other. But I was saying earlier, like, I literally have mom blues, you guys. Not even mom blues, just more like mom guilt, I guess you could say, because with me working, I don't get to spend enough time with my oldest, because like I get her up and get her off to school. By the time she gets home, it's literally time for me to get ready and go to work. So like we literally don't spend as much time together as I want. And then it's like when she is home, I'm YouTubing, and I feel so bad. So it's just like I feel like I have to cut back on YouTube sometimes, because I'm either editing a video or I'm in all these threads on Facebook to help my channel grow. So either I'm doing something for a thread, and it's just like, yeah, I feel bad. So Sundays is actually like our family day. Yes, same here. I literally miss being a stay-at-home mom. Like, I mean, it's not all easy, like easy breezy, and we don't do anything, but At least I get to be with my kids. At least I get to spend all the time in the world with them. Like when you're working, it's literally not enough hours in the day. I literally start my day at like 5:15, and I literally don't even want to get because I work nights, so my fiance can work mornings. So we can have someone, at home with the girls. So it's just like I start my day at 5:15. I get up, I try to YouTube a little bit while the girls are asleep. Or either I'm making my baby her lunch for school. She gets up. I feel you. With my first baby, like I was a single parent. Like luckily I lived with my parents, but still, like she was my responsibility and I wanted to be the one to take care of her. I wanted to be the one to provide for her. So I completely understand it's not easy, and trying to build your own business, trying to build a brand. It's not, because I tell my fiance, like, this is not just a hobby for me. I'm literally trying to build a business. I want to build a brand. I tell my oldest, like, I work hard and I bust my butt so you don't have to struggle like me. You don't have to work as hard as I do. I want her to be able to work and all that, but I don't want her to have to work and bust her butt as hard as, I do. Like, I want her to have it somewhat easy, not to where she's bougie or anything like that, but you know what I mean. Moms work hard so their kids don't have to know the struggles of life. Hi. What you doing? So, I want to stay at home. Uh-oh. Hi. There you go. I want to stay at home again. Just because, like, going to work literally gives me anxiety. I don't know if you moms are like that too, when going to work gives you anxiety, but I literally have anxiety about going to work. Like, and I feel bad that I'm be at work with anxiety. And it's not like panic attack anxiety, but I'll literally be sitting there like, when I get home, I need to do this, 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 and this. And then I have to do this, this, and this tomorrow. And I need to call and make all these appointments. And it's like, I literally have my mind going faster than I can literally think. Like, my mind is on 100 all day at work. And it's like, it's only so many hours in a day because I'm trying to spend some time with my babies. I'm trying to clean. I'm trying to sometimes cook. If I don't, my fiance will cook, but I try to cook so that way he don't. He's awesome. But let's be honest, not all men are multitaskers like women. Not all men can cook and clean and take care of babies. He can cook and wash the girls, but he can't cook, clean, and wash the girls like I can. So when I come home, he done cooked, the girls are fed, they're bathed, but I have a huge mess in my kitchen. And then I'm just like, I can't scream at you because at least the girls are fed. You know what I mean? I can't have everything. I can't have it my way all the time. So I'm learning to deal with that, Like, when I went back to work, he even told me that, he had a new appreciation for everything that I did at home because he see that it's not easy because he's at home more with the girls. So he was like, I see what you go through, when baby girl is, want tummy yummies or not feeling well, and he still got to multi-manage everything. He sees now what I go through. And so for him to finally understand, like, when you come home and the house ain't clean, it ain't because I'm sitting on my butt. It's literally because the baby won't let me. You know what I mean? So he sees that now. Here you go. And I'm thankful that he does. And I told him, I was like, I like being able to go to work. I like, the interaction and the new friendships that I made and all that there. Like, that's awesome. I was like, but at the same time, I just feel like there's so many things I could be doing at home. Hey, I finally fixed my live. I had to just go ahead and switch to my phone because it's literally raining so bad. Yes, it's raining so bad here. So I just went on ahead and I'm running on data from my phone, which is fine. But I literally have like mom guilt. And my oldest hasn't said anything about, us not spending as much time together as we used to because she understands. Girl, I'm so tired. I've been up since 5 this morning. Trying to clean. I've done like a ton of laundry. Cleaned out my refrigerator. Like, I've just been up moving all day, just trying to clean everything that I can clean. And I have to be at work at 4 or 4:15. I can never remember. I always just say 4. And so it's just like, I know I have to work every day this week. And I won't be able to get anything done. I haven't been able to braid my baby's hair in like 3 weeks, you guys. Like, that's awful. I braid her hair so that way I won't have to worry about it for like 2 weeks. Well, I wasn't able to braid it this Sunday, and literally Sunday is me and my fiance's only off day, so that's kind of like set family day, but it's also the day where we have to cram everything. Okay, we cram everything into one day. Grocery shopping, me uploading my videos, me trying to edit videos because he's home and he can deal with the baby, and I can like literally sit down and edit the way that I want to. Like when she's home, I can't sit there and put my all into it like I really, really want to unless she's asleep. And then when she's asleep, I literally need to be doing something like cooking or cleaning. And it's just, y'all, the struggle, the mom struggle is real. Yes, it's raining so bad. I wish the rain would stop. My fiance came and got me from work last night. Oh my God, you guys, it was storming and it was lightning. And I was like, it's times like these where I wish we had someone to come and watch the kids for like 5 minutes, because I literally live 5 minutes from work. I wish we had someone watch the kids for like 5 minutes. So he could have came and got me because it was raining so bad. And I felt so bad for him having to bring the girls out. But I think, I love working, but you guys, I told him that if I was to do a list of, pros and cons, would the good outweigh the bad on, like, I honestly think that all the negatives, all the downsides of me working right now would outweigh the good. Because honestly, he takes care of most of the bills with his check. I'm just extra income. He takes care of mostly everything. I'm just extra. I'm really thinking about it, Renee, because just thinking about, like, my daughter has to get up at 6 o'clock every morning for school, right? I get off anywhere from 10 to 11, on the weekends maybe 12. It just really depends. So anywhere from 9:30 to 12, let's say, I'll get off. He's got to wake up my daughter because her bedtime is 7:30, and it's 7:30 because it takes her a long time to relax and go to sleep. Now by the time I'm getting off, she done just fell asleep. Like she done rolled around and just fell asleep. So he's got to wake her up. Sometimes he didn't put the baby to sleep. And sometimes, guess what, you guys? He sleep too. So I got to call him like 15 times to wake him up, to tell him, okay, I always call him or text him about 5 minutes before I'm like walk out ready, because we literally live 5 minutes. So I'm like, okay, by the time I get done getting checked out, he'll be here and I won't have to wait for him, because ain't nobody got time for that. Not with these kids. Right? He has an alarm clock, but sometimes he sleep through it. Like, He has an alarm clock for every hour for his breads. He literally sleeps through his alarm clock if he's that tired, because he gets up at 4:30. And that's another con to me. It's like he has to get up at 4:30 or 5 in the morning. And he'll get off right before it's, so like when he get off, he'll be walking in the door maybe like anywhere from 3:45 to 4 o'clock. So sometimes I'm like 5-10 minutes late to work. So he's getting off, and when he walks in the door, we're literally running out the door. My baby gets home at like 2:50, but I'm running upstairs so I can get ready for it. Bless you. Bless you. So between me getting ready for work, she's trying to cringe in and tell me about her day at school, and I feel like awful about that. Like, so it's just like when I outweigh everything, it's just like, is it really worth it though? Like, is it really worth for me to go out? And I only work from like 5 to 6 hours, if that. It's either 4 to 5. It's on the weekends it's about 6, but it's anywhere from 4 to 5 hours during the week. Hey, how are you? I was just talking about my mama blues. So, I'm really just like outweighing the pros and the cons, you guys, of me working. With him having to get up so early and him being so tired and having to deal with a rambunctious baby. You know, she's starting to walk now. She wants to crawl. She's all over the place. So, you know, she's trying to get into stuff. That's what I was saying. Like, that's what I was telling him. Like, is it even worth it? Like, yeah, it's extra income, but like, his money will literally take care of what we need. You know, like, his money is more stable than mine, because he's literally walking in his career. He bakery, he's the bread guy, and this is like literally like what he wants to do. He went to culinary school, so cooking was always on his agenda, you know. So this is his career. He's walking in his purpose. I'm not walking in my purpose at my job, because this isn't my career choice. You know, it's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do law. If I was working at like a paralegal firm or something like that, and we was going through all this, I would say, you know, but this is what I dreamed of. I worked so hard to get here. No, no, I work in a restaurant. But I did work at Walmart a couple years ago. I did work at Walmart 2014 I did, and I hated it. Like, I mean, it's no offense to Walmart, but I just hated it. For one, I hate long lines. You know what I mean? So, but I mean, like, people love coming to my line because I got them in and out. But I hated Walmart. And then when they changed management and everything, it just went straight. It just went straight downhill from there. So I don't think I'd ever work back at Walmart. I shop there all the time though, and I give them my money. But as far as me being an employee with them, I don't think so. And then they never have enough lines open. So it's just like, you got all these people working here, but why isn't only 2 lines open? You know what I mean? Like, why am I the only one open right now? And it's my lunch break. Yeah, no. But I work in a restaurant, and I actually love it. It's not corporate, which makes it that much better. Yes, ma'am. Tune in later. And have a good class. So, I love the restaurant that I work for though. Like, the owners are really sweet. I don't know though. Like, that's Walmart. I will go into Walmart now, and it'll literally only be like 3 lines open, and then you see all these blue jackets walking around. I could never understand that. I wasn't sure if every Walmart was just like that, or if it's just a few. I don't know. Like, Walmart be crazy. But I love the owners that I work for. They're like really, really sweet. Are you putting things in your mouth? Uh, uh, I think my sugar baby tried to put stuff in her mouth. We gotta open them cheekies. Open, open, oh, open. Do you have something in here or no? Do you got something in there? Hold on, you guys. I gotta like get in there. I don't know where she be finding things. Yeah. Yep, that is so true. Yeah. And then another thing is like, I don't know if y'all Walmart, but at my Walmart, they opened up a lot more self-checkouts. So they want you to check yourself out. And I'm just like, sometimes I'll have like a basket full of groceries. And I don't have, because I don't shop, I shop every Sunday or every other Sunday. I try to do it every 2 weeks. So I stock up, you know what I mean? I stock up on stuff for the kids, snacks for my fiance, because he don't eat. If I don't feed him, he'll go all day and not eat. So I stock up on snacks like that. And I don't want to go and have to check my own self out at the self-checkout. Like, I want a cashier who's speedy, who can get me in it. And they be wanting you to go through them self-checkouts. A lot of people ain't got time to go through them self-checkouts. But I love my job. I love where I am. But, if I was to leave, it wouldn't be because I hated the place or anything like that. It would strictly be because when I initially planned to go back to work, it was during the summer. It was like in May. And honestly, we wasn't even thinking about when school started, about having to wake my baby up, because we was initially gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna go in the morning and he was gonna go at night, so that way I could be able to be at home at night with the girls and give them baths and put them to bed and stuff. But that's not the way it worked out for our schedules, which sucks. So I think that me going back to work, we just didn't think everything through, and we haven't had time to actually sit down and talk about whether me working is really benefiting us right now. I like working. I like having something to do, outside of being in the house with the girls all day. But at the same time, it's just like, is this job beneficial to my girls? Yeah, because like when I tell you like I work 6 days, I would work 7, but we're closed on Sundays. So that's the only reason why I don't work Sundays, because we're closed. I literally work 6 days a week. And I mean, it's good hours, but I just feel like by me working, everything is falling apart by that. It's like I literally have had the last video that I did, the laundry video. Are you alright? What you doing? What you doing over here? Do you got something in your mouth again? No? The last video that I did, my last laundry video, those clothes sat in here for another 2 days. I just got rid of those clothes. Actually, no, it was more than 2 days, because I just got rid of those clothes yesterday. Right. Like, everything is falling apart at home as far as my motherly duties, I'll say. Like, I make sure that the clothes are washed, yes. But as far as having the energy to put the clothes away, to iron the clothes, like, that takes energy. And I literally don't even have the energy for that. Like, I'd be so tired. And my fiance helps around the house when he can. But honestly, when you have your stuff set a certain way, you don't want no one to come and mess it up. And I seriously have OCD about that. If I have stuff in particular places, don't touch it. Just leave it there. Put it back where you found it. Like, I'm seriously OCD like that. What are you ripping up? Oh, your sister gonna get you. I seriously have that type of OCD. So it's just like, he don't know what to touch, what he can't touch, where to put things. Like, he wants to help, but honestly, he don't know what to do. So that's understandable right there. And I always tell him, just take care of the girls. Just watch the girls. Like, everything else I'll do when I get time. Right. My daughter tries to help out though. Like, she sweeps for me and she keeps her room clean, which I thank her for that. And she watches her sister as much as her. I mean, she's only 7, so there's only so much she can do with her. But she tries to help. But it's just like, at the end of the day, it's like, outside of you cleaning your room, nothing else is your responsibility. Your responsibility is to go be a 7-year-old kid. You know, like, I don't want to put all that weight on her. And she's only 7. Your sister gonna get you. You didn't toe up her thing. She can be a bully. But yeah, I was just sitting there thinking about that yesterday. Yep, I do that with toys. I'm like, okay, you don't pick up these toys. I know somebody who wants them. And that'll get them every time. They don't pick up their toys and stuff. You just pack them on up. Genesis, like, you literally tore this box up. What you doing? You tearing up stuff. I give you stuff to play when you ripping stuff. Well, you don't know. Here you go. We'll tell sister when you get home. At the last minute, they want to come in and be like, no, I want that. And it's like, well, you didn't act like you wanted it. I thought you wanted me to throw this away. Yep. It's hard to get kids to help, but you know, it's like, with you working as much as you are and you got big kids, like, yeah, they need to step up and be able to help. And it's not easy being a mom, a stay-at-home mom or a working mom. Like, both of them are very hard jobs. But I'm going to say, like, being a mom is literally the most important job. You know what I mean? Like, working moms have so much on their plate, and I have so much anxiety about working. And it's just like, I think it's really a big debate on stay-at-home moms and working moms. And at the end of the day, Genesis, you're pushing stuff. Where you going? Where you going, sugar baby? You don't know? It's really a big debate, you know, like, on stay-at-home moms and working moms. Working moms is just as important as being stay-at-home mom. You know, I just see it as moms do whatever they gotta do to make sure that their house is in order. You know what I mean? If a mom has to go to work to make sure that her house is right, she's gonna go to work. And if she has to stay at home to make sure that her kids are straight, she's gonna do that. Like, at the end of the day, we all want what's best for our kids. And at the end of the day, like, our decisions may not align and be the same, but that's because every household and every kid has different requirements, you know? Like, when I was a stay-at-home mom, house wasn't squeaky clean I'm gonna just like be honest. My house is not squeaky clean all the time. It wasn't perfect because there are a million things that I have to do other than just clean. Like I'm not cleaning all day. Like I have a whole list of things that I need to do. So my house wasn't squeaky clean, but it wasn't dirty. But I'm gonna say me working, I don't even have time to do the things that I used to do when I was a stay-at-home mom. And being a stay-at-home mom, I was fortunate to be able to do that. To be able to just stay at home and be with the girls and make sure homework is done, and make sure we have playtime and all that there. And it's just like now that I'm working, I literally have to readjust myself. And it's easier said than done. And it's easier to adjust yourself with one kid than when you have two kids. Because now I have two kids and each of them demand something else from me because they're different ages. So I have both of them demanding something different. She's demanding tummy yummies, and my oldest one just wants time. You know, and then it's like also having to try and make time for my fiance and him having to try and make time for me. Like, that's hard. When I come home, he'll not eat so we can eat together. So we'll eat and then he'll fall asleep while I'm talking to him. And so it's just like, bruh, really? But I know he's tired because he's been up since 4:30 with no sleep. And he may take a cat nap with the baby, but that's really not a nap. I feel you because I'm sure that if I had about 7 kids in my house, I would be like, I wish it was just 2 again because 7 is a lot. And especially like when they're all different ages and they all need something different from you. You know what I mean? Like each one of your kids needs something different. And parents always say, I love all my children the same. It's no possible way. And I want to say, like, you can literally love all your children to death, but you can't love them the same because each one of them needs something different. Each one of them needs a different type of love. Like, some kids are not huggy. You know, they're not really affectionate. So you got to show them your love for them in a different way. Some kids are just super, super clingy. So you give them one hug and they're straight. They're like, yeah. You know what I mean? So it's just like, that's really hard because you have to figure out how your child loves. Oh, yeah. Yeah, each one of them is demanding something different. And usually it's the older kids that are just like, you know what? Just buy me this and we straight. You know what I mean? Like, I've always found like I really didn't understand until I became a mom myself that when moms say, I love all my children the same, it wasn't until I became a mom that I realized that is impossible because there are different languages of love. And I had to learn that with my relationships, that everyone loves different. And I think there are like, I'll say like 5 different languages of love, something like that. So every child loves different. You know, they want different things. They want to be held different. They want to be talked to different. Some kids you can talk to with the sweetest voice and they'll listen. Some kids you got to put the fear of God in to make them listen. So that's just like in itself can be draining. And when you have to work and take care of the house, and then you have all these kids that need something from you. They need your attention. They need your love. They need your time. They need you to cook. They need you to clean. They need you to just be everything. They need a nurse. They need a therapist, especially probably your 2 oldest ones, because I'm sure like high school is hard. And so is middle school. So it's just like, Mom, I got this going on. I got this. They need you to listen so they can vent, and then they need advice. They need everything. And all you want to do is go in the bathroom and hide. But then you got the 1-year-old knocking on your door like, Mama, open up. Mama, I'm here. You know what I mean? Like, you just want to go into the bathroom and scream. But then you got kids following you to the bathroom. Because my 1-year-old will literally go in there with me and just because she wants me company, I guess. She thinks I need company. I'll literally be trying to use the bathroom, and then my daughter will come like, I want this and I want this, and I'm just like, your daddy is downstairs. Go ask him. Just give me like 5 minutes of peace. You know what I mean? But it's like, nope, we don't get that because we're moms and no one thinks that we need that. Like, even my fiance would come in there and bother me. And I'm like, what do you want? Like, I'm not even in there doing anything. I'm just hiding. You know, like, I can't even use the bathroom as a hiding spot because it just don't work. Like, it just does not work. It might as well be no door on the hinges of my bathroom door because, like, it just really doesn't even matter. Like, I'm in there trying to hide, and here comes my fiance and Genesis want to talk. And I'm just like, I'm trying to hide. Like, literally, I'm trying to run away. Just so I can get 5 minutes of peace. Like, just 5. That's all I need. Like, I don't even need the full 5 minutes. Just give me like a minute and a half of some clarity. Well, there's nothing in there. There's nothing in there. What are you trying to do with it? What do you want to do with it? She's trying to play with this toy egg, and I don't know what she wants to do with it. I don't think she knows what she's trying to do with it right now. Yeah, I'll take it. What do you want me to do? Oh, she's getting sleepy. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put her down for a little nappy nap. And I just got some clothes out the dryer. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go back to doing how I used to do it and just dump the clothes on my bed, so that way I know I have to fold them. Like, that's my for sure way that I will get clothes folded. I literally have to dump them on my bed because I won't push them on the floor because ain't nobody got time to be really washing clothes. But thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna try and do another live in a couple of days just because doing lives is like the only time that I really have, you know, to put up a video unless it's on a Sunday, and I wasn't able to do that on this past Sunday. So I will be doing another live in a couple of days, so watch for that. We love you guys. Say bye. Say go get a nappy. She's excited because she gets a nap. All right, we'll see you guys later.